Hey man, look at that river. It's going all the way out to sea, man. I'm gonna stop that voice now because that's actually starting to hurt my throat. Hello guys, I'm the Gamer 10 and welcome back to more Okami. In the last episode, we stepped out of Kamiki Village, saw the curse zone in both Shinshu Field and Hana Valley. We ventured through Hana Valley where we got the power of Bloom. I can't showcase it right here because there's no dead plant life nearby. Using Bloom, we revived the Guardian Sapling inside of Hana Valley and then outside in Shinshu Field and perked Sakuya right up just over the mountain. And perked Sakuya right up. Alright. In this episode, there are a lot of points of interest in Shinshu Field for us to check out, and we are going to be checking out them all before we head back to Kamiki. You don't have to, but it's just in your best interest if you do it. Anyway. Ages since I've seen the... And you're saying the same thing, brother. Right here. Look at this thing. Whoa. What's up with this old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? You going through it or what? This is a demon gate. Demon gates lead to inescapable battles, sometimes with waves of enemies. You really want to take these things down when you can. Trust me. Ooh, 2 for the price of 1. I can take down his Shamisen and take down that other imp. Let's go ahead and get these. See what I mean? Waves of enemies. There are some particularly evil demon gates out there. Those of you who are veterans of this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and I will be sure to showcase those. Remember, we're getting every single stray bee. Every single... I need that ink pot. Okay. Every single stray bee. Anyway. Get that ink pot, get that demon thing. I believe we're up to... Whoa! Okay, and you took down my godhood. You son of a gun. Alright, deal with you, and you're done. Perfect. Excellent. Good. Great. Awesome. Outstanding. Amazing! Alright, 2020 yen. Don't remind me of that year. Please don't. Nice. This kiln here. Yes, this is a kiln. So that's it. Those things are gateways to monster lairs. Heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates. Oh, excuse me, devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down wherever we find them. Looking at this, Nameless Man's kiln. Nameless Man is actually a potter. Big old kiln for firing pottery. Guess somebody works here. They can make some sweet pottery in a kiln like this. You can't actually go inside and get burned. I would say unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure getting burned is not how anyone wants to spend their Sunday night. No, really, I'm recording this and episode 3 the night before Memorial Day, which I actually have a family reunion tomorrow, which is going to be really cool. Anyway. Do you say anything now that you're killing this back, pal? Did you even see what was going on? No, you don't. When we come back on subsequent days, yes, this game does have a day-night cycle. You might have seen it a little bit. When we come back on subsequent days, he's going to have, the Nameless Man's going to be next to his kiln. Anyway. I don't know if we're going to return to Kamiki in this video or not. There's just a lot to see and do around Shinshu Field. In fact, I can actually upgrade another... Well, there's my ink. 5 ink pots. Read them and weep, folks. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Anyway, talk to this dude. Now, let's see. What am I doing here again? Oh yes, I took shelter under this Guardian Sapling when I heard a terrifying sound before like a monster growling. Well, this is perfect. It's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? Sure. You're not gonna get much business if this is a monster-infested area, dude. I'm just saying. You know where to come when you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Oh yes. I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch with your nose. If you sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would you? Turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures? Found anything like that on me? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you going to do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff you worked so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasures you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? Have you got some things for me? Basically, this game is explaining treasures. They're going to be here in this tab over here. Treasures don't do anything for you except they're selling items. Really nice, and wow, I can buy pretty good amounts of feed bags. Like I said, I'm going to show vengeance slips another time, maybe during a boss fight or something, which we are about to come up on our first boss in just a little bit, so not in this episode and maybe not in the next. I don't know. But let's see. Ooh, do I want to buy? Sure, it's a lot of money, but whatever. Money is plentiful in this game anyway. See, look at that. We still have plenty of cash left over. Let me buy 2 more holy bones just in case. Emergency rations, after all. Let me go ahead and save real fast. Nice job jumping on me. Alright, very nice. Anyway, we got another curse zone over here. We are going to take care of those points of interest. Don't worry, don't worry. I haven't forgotten. I'm just going to fill this in. Got some more boars here. What a boring patch of grass. I'm sorry, I had to. Leave your angry comments in the comments below. Dad, if you're watching this, go ahead and do that for me, okay? Would you? Thanks. Anyway. Every time... Okay, my DVR just went off because it's like almost 2 in the morning. Every time I'm like doing something this late in my game room, it freaks me out when that thing goes up. Anyway, these right here real fast. It's a guardian statue, but I don't think anyone's been here in years. It's in pretty bad shape. I feel kind of sorry for it. Why don't you leave an offering? We can't do everything about this until later in the game. And by later, I mean much, much, much later. As in, we cannot fully complete this quest till we are basically done with the game. I'm not joking. Anyway, moving onward. I want to start over across the river here. Sweet. I actually had no idea if I was going to make it. There are a lot of different sites in Shinshu Field that we're not going to get into. Like this statue here, this cat statue. We can't do anything about that until a lot later. This we can do something about a little bit later than the cat statue, but there's a crack in this wall. There's a faint breeze coming through it. It might be worth our while to knock this wall down. Yeah, this is not Secret of Mana. We can't just smash a wall with a sword. So Power Slash isn't going to do. Ow, ow, ow. What's going on? Ida of the Dongan Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. What is this, life alert? Must be a curse. Express messenger, Ida. It's not Ida, it's Ida, okay? I don't have time for falling over. People are waiting for mail. I'm still waiting on a package of a plushie actually 2 packages. Those monsters must have set up some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it! I knew I should have brought a traveler's charm. Hey Pooch, that's a traveler's charm you got there, isn't it? I swear you could have refused to offer it to him, but oh well. Oh yes! I feel so light. My body feels as light as a feather. Thanks Pooch, you saved me. Can't hang about. Gotta catch up on my deliveries. The way he runs, I don't know. For a goofy delivery service in anime, in anime, that's exactly how I expect someone to run. Ida is going to be important for a side quest later on in the game. Again, way later, till we're basically three-thirds of the way. So we're basically 2/3 of the way through the game, so that's going to be interesting. Alright. Hi, Ida! Nice of you to dash on by. Alright. First point of interest is actually right past where Ida's fallen. We go over this way. Go down here. Have this dead tree to deal with, but more importantly... we have a fight. This enemy! I am not kidding when I say this enemy is referred to as dead fish. Oh, you think I'm joking, don't you? Well, here's the thing. I will go into the... I did not hit wire. What is it with these games and having to freak out. Dead fish are... They have a few attacks they can do in the air. When they're brought down to Earth, they will actually... When you do enough damage to them after they're brought down to Earth, they will actually literally suicide bomb you. It's... Oh, in the future, this video is not getting monetized. Oh well. They will actually literally kamikaze you. It's yeah, I don't know how much damage it does, but it does a pretty fair amount. Yeah, just generally don't let things blow up on you. That's don't do that. Obtain the Legend of Orochi. Scroll drawn by okay. Let's not hit B. Let's check that real fast. I really like some of these scrolls, how they do more lore. The hamlet of Kamiki lies nestled in the Shinshu Field of Nippon. This village bears the burden of a sad and troublesome tradition. Each year, on the night of the festival, the evil serpent Orochi appears, and a white-plumed arrow strikes the roof of a young maiden. That is not a white-plumed arrow. That's more like red. Orochi consumes the girl's soul, ensuring his continued vitality. Yes, that's what eating does, usually. This continued for 100 years until Nagi slayed the... Shouldn't it be slew? Whatever. Until Nagi slayed the fearsome serpent. Even today, the villagers recount their sorrowful past. The full moon on the 15th night ushers in the 8-headed serpent. The sacrifice is chosen by way of an arrow decorated in white. Nagi engaged the beast in battle for the sake of his beloved Nami. Those heroic acts put the tradition to rest. 99 girls have been slain. This is a fact we must not forget. It's also said in the lore that if Orochi consumed Nami's soul, he would and consumed his 10,000th maiden's soul, he would have actually become god of the underworld. So that would have been some cause for alarm. So yeah. Oh, cool. I guess. Demon scrolls can actually be stunned. You might be wondering why you want to do that. At nighttime, they will actually charge towards you. To stop them from doing that, you can stun them for a little bit by using Power Slash, so be sure to remember that. Feed these sparrows. Alright, very nice. And I think I can upgrade my health now, right? Yep, I can. Excellent, alright. So we're going to have to come back here at nighttime because... Sleeping like a log, come back at night. You read the message, guess we'll have to come back tonight. I can go over the nights. I can go over nights. Almost said night stages. I just finished that Let's Play and everything. I'll go over nighttime in this very video when it hits night. Let's see here. Go over this way. We have this here. This is the Moon Shrine. Well, the Moon Gate, really. People purify themselves here before visiting the Moon Cave. I like how those bells make it look like a friggin' angry face. Anyway, check out this guy, Mika. Oh dear me, this is awful. I'm a filthy American. I have no idea what he's doing. Priest of Moon Shrine, Mika. Ah, most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. How do you know that How do you know that a wolf can speak to you? Never mind. Outside is Lake Harami. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. Middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave. It's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. Enshrines the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. How's Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. That demon, its name was... No! I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth happened to the shrine? You can probably guess by now what the demon's name is, by the way. It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh dear. Lately there have been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst! Expect this is their doing. Maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. Wanted lists. At nighttime, there are certain enemies that can appear. You'll be sure to know them when you hit Demon Scrolls and they have the normal red background as opposed to the Demon Scroll purple. As you can see, we have... I'm not even going to try with these names. You can see what they are. Gods will have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. You'll know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. You go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf. Sure, some brave soul will step up to the challenge. Mika's Monster Notebook. Excuse me. May the gods protect you always. Hey, this is a sweet job for us, Ami. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all those mischief-making monsters ourselves. I mean, we're going to run into them whether we like it or not. You might as well collect the reward, too. Anyway, seems they only come out at night. Let's give it a shot. Speaking of nighttime... Well, guess I can go over nighttime. So, as you can see, we have Biwamaru the Vandal. Is there a Sark in there somewhere? Okay, kudos if you get that reference. What's with this monster? It's got an exercising arrow stuck in it. Exercising arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Ami, finish it off. Don't let it get away. Contrary to what Eastern says, you actually cannot run out of time on these. These wanted monsters, they have more health than, well, more health and defense than the average monster that we face. So, yeah, be wary of that. When you take these guys down, they, all the other monsters die with them, so yeah, pretty nice. And damn it, unfortunately, it also clears out when monsters die to them. When other monsters die because you took down the main monster, unfortunately, you can't get the you can't get any demon fangs from anything else. So maybe take them out last. Okay, that was a mouthful. That was one of those monsters from the Monster Notebook. We just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that Monster Notebook you have? You can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. Monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off with the list of your whatever, you saw what he said. Anyway. There we go. This is pretty tough in the Wii version, I'm not gonna lie. That's one less monster. This raid won't be long before you can cross them all out. Once you defeat all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. Alright, very nice. So I'll be sure to do that off camera. Because I doubt you guys want to see me scour for all these monsters, because they're not always guaranteed. And, okay, that's a guaranteed. A stray bead. Very nice. Also should mention, at nighttime, treasures will actually be denoted. This treasure might be obvious in the daytime because of these because of those three bushes. That should not have counted. Be sure, whenever you see three bushes like that, be sure to dig there. There might be some goodies. Anyway. What else was I going to say? At nighttime, like I said, demon scrolls will come after you, so be wary of that. Oops. Give myself a concussion, why not? And, ooh, that owl hooted and then became pitch black out. That means it's midnight. Go over here, though. This is another point of interest. The Moon Cave entrance. Huh? Pass around the shrine and gate and follow it. I can't talk. Pass around the shrine gate and follow the narrow path. So where the heck's the Moon Cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's with that big old mountain over there? What's with that up here in the middle of Lake Hanami? Say the Moon Cave is where Nagi slew the legendary beast. That huge mountain is way too big for the Moon Cave I remember. You just look at it, it's massive. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that piece of lore. Like with like, you know, the Moon Cave should be right here. This is the Moon Cave I remember. We don't see the Moon Cave in any other form in the game. We see it in other forms, but yeah, anyway. This is where Orochi lies. We try to go forward. Ouch. Wow, it actually does damage to you too. Ouch! What the heck? Some kind of barrier here. Never seen one so powerful before. We'd be better off staying away from this thing. There is a way to get rid of this barrier, but it's not going to be for quite a bit later, so... Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't like Breath of the Wild where we can just face the final boss literally as soon as we get off the Great Plateau, so... Yeah. You're suicidal if you do that, let's be fair. So we can't do anything about the moon cave just yet, but at least that's marked off on our map. So we got 2 other points of interest, it looks like. We got 3 other points of interest, it looks like. Real quick, this is kind of off the beaten path, but I want to meet you guys over by that house we were just at, so I'll be right back. And holy crap, you're still working at night? Jeez, dude. Hey! Okay, fine. If you want to die that bad. I forgot that that demon skull's in a pretty nasty place, and hey, there are 2 dead fish here now. Dead fish, I guess I can show some of their abilities. They're able to dive bomb you like that, but then they get pretty weak. You don't have to just take them down in the air with your weapon. You can also take them down with the dead fish. For some reason, get better defense when they're lashed onto you. It's pretty hard to get the 4-0 finisher for these guys, but it is power slash. You can use power slash on them to clip their wings in midair. I think they actually do some pretty funny kung fu when you take them down and when you do that, when you deal with them in midair. But anyway, check out this guy. I'm kind of lightheaded from talking so much. No, that can't be right. I shouldn't be doing that. No, I checked and double checked my formula. No. Hey, you there, got a minute? Whoa, what's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who you calling a wisp? I'm Isun, the wandering artist. Well, you're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama, the flaming pyrotechnist. That's what they call me. Flaming pyrotechnist Tama. Listen up, you two. Just about to set off a humdinger of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I posted on the wall there. It's a circle with a line going through it, kind of like a bomb of sorts. Whole career as a pyrotechnist has led to that formula, friends. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. It's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working right yet. I know. Listen, pup. You've got good eyes. Fiery eyes. Smoldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here I go. Brightest constellation in the sky. The Midnight Wonder Boy. No. What's the problem? Well, at first you don't succeed, try to blow it up again, I say. That is my philosophy when playing Gmod. You're for the long haul, aren't you? You got guts. I like that, right? Find another one. Oh, bet now the hatches, kids. I'm going for it. Midnight Wonder Boy. Alright. I just wanted to see what that did, because I honestly truly forgot what it was. A lot of failed QuickTime events in this game are actually really funny. But anyway, especially involve Susano, trust me. Let's draw a circle with a line going through it. Holy smokes! That Tama may have a few screws loose, but boy can he deliver. Huh? That light again. I can promise you guys, the game does not progress that quickly in terms of getting constellations. These are just some of the essential ones. So another constellation, Ami. Aw, it was like a discount Little Dipper there for a second. Alright. Anyway, whoops. That was B, not Y. Wow, that was basically perfect. Sweet. I like this guy. Check it out. His kids are trying to murder him. I like how he puts out the fire. And it doesn't stop there. Trust me. Bakugami. Matarasu. Origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. No comment? Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. I like how he explodes off screen and the brush technique rolls into Amaterasu. That is brilliant. The humor in this game is wonderful. Hey, did another brush technique quite literally just come back to you? That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. No, god of explosive force. You soon get it right. This technique is called Cherry Bomb. Tama's enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's give that Cherry Bomb a try. What about that cracked wall over there? Why don't you try a Cherry Bomb on it? But be careful. Contrary to what Isun says there, you don't actually take damage when a Cherry Bomb goes off in your face. Also, you don't have to draw a Cherry Bomb like this. You can draw it with the line coming out of the circle, so it really just cares that there's a line that's penetrating the circle, so. Look at that hole! It blasted that cracked wall to smithereens! Cherry Bomb is one destructive technique. I mean, just think what it could do to monsters. It's gonna be tricky handling something that powerful. But I bet you'll be using all the time once you master it. I really don't. I really only use the Cherry Bomb for taking down and getting racket statues. This is a treasure, so this is one of those treasures that merchant was telling us about. But anyway, I really only use Cherry Bomb for when it's required, but it is pretty powerful when used against enemies. So I'm gonna meet you guys back over by the Moon Shrine. Oh, what the hell? I don't need to cut it. What am I saying? Right over here. Excuse me. Okay. Over here we got a couple of sleeping boars. Might as well. Almost had sleeping bear. I really gotta go back to the Sleeping Bear Dunes. I've been there only one time when I was a kid, so. Anyway. Feed those guys. They're sleeping yet they ate. Well, then again, sleep eating is a thing. I've never done it, but, you know. Feeding. Scroll drawn by wandering artist. Okay. It just tells you that you can feed animals, so. Very nice. Anyway. Got another curse zone here. Yes, these are curse zones. Very, very minuscule. What do you mean, no? Excuse me. I saw the holy smoke. And by the way, yes, that green smoke that comes out when you can use bloom, that is literally called holy smoke. But I saw it coming out of the brush. Did you guys see that? Oh, whatever. Got a hole in the ground, but anyway. Isun would just tell us there, hey, Ami, there's a hole in the ground. Anyway, coral fragment. Hunk of coral said to have been brought from the Dragon Palace. Sounds pretty cool. We'll have to check that place out if we ever run into it. Anyway. You know, I was wondering when it was going to become nighttime. Daytime again. Agata Forest Port. Ferry between Shinshu Field and Agata Forest docks here. Ferry used to run frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water level dropped. How did the water level drop? Okay. And we've got some horses here. Got some horsies. It kind of would be cool to learn horseback riding. I don't know. This would be kind of interesting. Anyway. For here we have another demon gate, so let's go ahead and bust it down. Excuse me, a devil gate. Demon gate, devil gate. Tomato, tomato, and a single yellow imp. Okay. There we go. L changes the view. With this guy. God, we can just bully this guy as much as we want as long as we keep hitting our melee attacks. It's kind of funny. Here's another. Or some green imps. That works too. That flute sounded really cool, actually. Speaking of green imps, I gotta say, their Okami entry, like, not these green imps, but like the green imps that you first find in Okami, it's really disturbing. Like, they basically, in Okami, green imps are said to curse children that make them their playmate, that make green imps their playmate, by turning them into green imps themselves. Just 2 words. Yikes and yoiks. Anyway. Speaking of which, I might actually do Okami. Whoop! Okay. I might actually do Okami in one day. I just don't have the ability to do DS games right now, nor do I have enough insider knowledge of Okami to actually make an effective Let's Play just yet. Okay, well, my time wasn't perfect. Oh, friggin' well. By doing that, restores this. This pond and bridge. Okay, there. Alright, very, very nice. Very, very nice. I need to get my voice back. Anyway. Huh? What a pretentious sign. Ami, this here's a dojo. It's where people come to learn the sword fighting and martial arts. Who knows if they'll train you here. Maybe you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. You feed these pigs. These aren't boars, these are outright pigs, so. Very nice. Alright. Looks like we're coming up on the timer, so we'll be sure to. So yeah, I just want to explore Shinshu Field before heading off to Kamiki, because that's where we gotta go next. The Onigiri Sensei. Well, what do we have? What have we here? Looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. My name is Onigiri Sensei, and this is my dojo. So is his last name Onigiri, or I don't know? Fighting Master Onigiri Sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have at a dojo like this? Certainly, you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Haha! I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours at play with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Yay, capitalism. Anyway, he has 4 techniques for us here. We will get more techniques as the game progresses. Fleet Foot. Press ZR to gracefully move out of harm's way. This is pretty helpful, except in the Wii version, or just when you're using motion controls, but it's pretty helpful with a standard controller. As you can see, we have this thing for rosaries. We're going to get into those a little bit later. We don't actually have a single rosary just yet. It's another type of weapon we haven't encountered yet, but we're going to get one pretty soon, trust me. And we have Golden Fury. Press A to insult foes and get Demon Fangs. When I show you Golden Fury, you are going to balk. It is crazy. Anyway, crazy as in I can't believe this is actually a thing in this game. Anyway, we're going to learn 4 wins. I'll be a monkey's uncle. You've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Well, that's kind of right. Anyway, allow you to enroll in my dojo. Ah. Whoa! Anyway. Henshina Go-Go, baby! No, seriously, this is an actual Henshina Go-Go, baby. They literally ripped this from Beautiful Joe. Wow! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. If you attack that guy, he'll attack you back. And also, if you hit listen, he's like, "What, are you scared? Just go in already." The lesson begin. We'll practice 4 winds reflector technique. It's hard to remember them as we train. So Y button to begin the attack. Basically, you want to hit the Y button in good succession. It does take a little bit of timing. It's very tough in the Wii version. Do you understand? Ha, very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. I like how his head just spins around when he does it. Anyway, there we go. That is 4 wins. Really nice. It's gonna put the kibosh on imps right fine. Not bad. Keep it up. I believe you have to do this, I think, 5 times? They really just want you to get the timing down, because like I said, there is a timing for your button presses or Wiimote swings or Joy-Con swings or whatever, or what have you. So yeah, just be wary of that. We will actually get an upgrade for this later. When I was a kid, I did not realize that you had to swing with a certain timing when I was playing the Wii version. I sat here for a good 10 minutes trying to get 4 wins to go. It was painful. Anyway, there's really not a lot to commentate here. We're just kind of just kind of... Hold on. We're just kind of... Excuse me, Ami! Thank you. Just kind of attacking this dummy here to learn 4 wins. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those fellow creatures the true nature of the warrior. You can practice this as necessary, but I don't need any more practice. For completing... what am I trying to say? For completing training sessions, you get Holy Bone M's. They are even better than Holy Bone S's. Restores 10 units of solar energy. Yep. We have S, M, and L's in this game. S means small, M means medium, and L means large. Yeah, I know. Enough, eh? Listen, Wolf. Gaining experience at a single skill is admirable. You must never lose the drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. Alright, we're really coming up on the timer, so... Excuse me, I did not want to... Okay, soon. Well, Ami, I think we've seen about all there is to see here in Shinshu Field. It was time we checked in on Sakia back in Kamiki Village. We're going to do exactly that in the next episode. I'm going to head into Kamiki Village real fast, and then we're going to call it quits, so... Okay, let's go ahead and bloom these. I like that. I like that you don't have to just draw a circle on one. Excuse me! Excuse me! How dare you not be Bloom? I drew a circle on you. Do you know how hard it is to draw a circle in this day and age? Really friggin' hard. How dare you? Yes, something actually has to be drawn in order to... are these really the only trees here? Okay. Yes, something has to be seen and drawn in on the screen in order to, as in draw distance, in order to bloom it. So anyway, speaking of bloom, we're going to be doing it a lot here anyway. As you can see, Kamiki Village is completely bustling. It's all this. The village is just bustling with activity. Wonder what's going on. So they do the shopping. Alright. We're going to see... I'm going to sell these treasures first. As you can see, they sell for quite a bit of yen. That's pretty much your primary way of earning money in this game. Anyway, talk to Komuso over here. We got 15 cherry blossoms, well, cherry trees to do yet. Ah ha ha! What a joy to see life returning to the land. There's 15 more to go. We will be blessed with a miracle when all the trees are in bloom. We're going to be doing that in the next episode, alright? Because that's going to take quite a bit. We are at 38 minutes of raw recording. Anyway, next time on Let's Play Okami, we're going to be, well, going through Kamiki Village and seeing just what blooming all these... not sapling. We're going to be blooming all these damn trees and see what it does for us, alright? See you guys in the next episode. And also, oh, I know I did feed these hares. Never mind.